Here we are live. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. We are running a little crazy this morning. As you can imagine, doing all these sales in a row, trying to get everything organized and prepared on the right prices so that we can discount them. Let's see. I am looking for getting us up out there on YouTube. Okay, there we are. Just a reminder to, I got to cover that one. Not forget about our January ATC challenge. We are in week 3. Each week the challenge was to make 3 ATCs. Remember to read the rules in the post at the top of the Facebook page. The rules include that the design needs to be within the ATC, nothing hanging over. If you want to change it afterwards, you are welcome to do that. But the concept is, and I have blocked my light again. The concept is if you were putting it in a pocket page, there couldn't be anything hanging over. And so we're going with that. Be with us this coming Monday at Monday Jumpstart to get week 4's announcement of the 3 themes for week 4. And that will be the last week. Should be next Sunday. Yes. Next Sunday, a week from tomorrow, which is the 28th. By the 28th, you will need to post. You've been posting your pictures all along, but you'll need to post one picture. I didn't even check where I was sitting camera-wise today. You'll need to post one photo that has all 12 ATCs on a ring in the Facebook group that shows, just kind of spread them out, put it on the ring, take the picture of the whole thing, that after you've posted each one individually, that you are good to go. And that one photo will be the final one that we'll look for to put you in the drawing. Winners will be drawn the very next day, the 29th at noon at Monday Jumpstart. So don't forget, you've been posting all along. Don't forget to post on the 28th and get in that. Oh, you're going to win $50 or $25 or $25. And that's a darn good prize. And you can thank Miss Margie Fifi for that.
Don't start.
She is.
Not you, the dogs.
You have to clarify when you're talking to the dogs.
Don't start, Abby.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, man. Let's see. I think that's fine. That'll do. How is everybody this morning? Let's go see who is here. Say hello. April's here. Good morning, April. First one in. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sheila. Good to see you. Good morning, Susan. Janine is here. Hey, Janine. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Joanne. Welcome. Happy Saturday morning. Kathy Lake is here. Good morning, Kathy. At work, so be in and out of chat. So April's sneaking us in as she's doing work as well. So that's awesome. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. Margie's here. Yay. And a big yawn. This is pretty early for Margie. So Dawn Marie is here with me behind the scenes. And
hi, everyone.
Bev is here. It's been a while since I've seen you, Beverly. Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Latoya, hi. Eyes are still muzzy. Margie says, just got up. Good to see you, Latoya. Happy. Okay, so let me just remind everybody who is a subscription box owner, you have $56 to choose free this month, and you've got your code, or you will be receiving your code in the mail. And so be adding that up. I want to also encourage you to go to the website, because there are a lot of things on the website that we are not showing today. I'm putting the website into chat. There we go. hppcreate.com. We're not going to show anything that is already on the website, unless I forget it's on the website and accidentally grab it, but there really isn't time. So the goal this weekend is to show you all the things that have not made it to the website yet. So if you order them, then they won't make it to the website. But there are a lot of things on there. I'm looking at these Lindy's Magicals in the new shakers. These are really awesome, magical shakers. And I think I already got those on the website. I grabbed them and forgot. So if we have time, we'll get to those as well. But they're on the website. They are brand new. And they're pretty darn cool. Excuse me. Still trying to work out the throat this morning. My head's still a little muzzy, Margie. That's a good word, muzzy. What do we have today? Today we have some pan pastels. We have some Nouveau, a little bit of Nouveau here. We have some watercolor ink from 3 different companies, 3 different styles or types of watercolor ink. I did not bring the sprays up, but I'd like to bring sprays up today, this afternoon. I've got a lot of the Prima sprays, the Bloomin', whatever they are. They are so darn cool. So I have those. I've got a bin of Tim Holtz stuff sitting here, and also some, I see that I left a bin sitting out there. Well, when we get through these, I'll grab that. There's a few more tools. There's some smaller hand tools. There's a couple specialty things, some We Are things, We Are memory. So we'll get through everything that we can. I know the feeling. Yeah. Again, good morning to everybody who is out here, but not in chat. So we know there are some that'll put it on while they're working or doing housework or whatever they have to do, and maybe not stop to chat, but they are here. So we welcome them. And we hope that my head gets unmuzzy as we go. DM will help keep me straight, right?
Well, and my hands become unmuzzied too.
Oh,
Need to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
I did put Bengay on them, so I'm hoping that warms them up a little bit.
Are you, you said Bengay, and it made me think of when you're a kid and your grandparents always smell like Bengay or one of those creams.
Mm-hmm. Except for, you know that they have a ginger smelling one now. And it smells so nice.
No way.
Yes. It smells like I could use it as perfume.
DM loves ginger.
Yes. Oh, ginger and cinnamon.
Should be very cool. I'm just looking around here and see what to start with. We actually have a few more. There's 2, and there's a few more that just came in that I left out there. So we'll put these 2. You can put these 2 up, and then I'll have to run out and grab that other bin. I was bringing things upstairs and then bringing them from the top of the stairs into here. And I left one bin out there because I know there's one that has a bunch of these. There's some more distress crayons. We had most of them yesterday. So if you are collecting distress crayons, like many of us, you may want to watch yesterday's second sale where we did all the distress crayons. We had a bunch of sets of, there was lots and lots of sets. So people are just filling in what they don't have. So there was some left over. So if you want, go back and check that out. There are lots of things left over because people are being very careful about what they're choosing to spend their money on this month with the box bonus. And so there's a lot of things to choose from. This is Halloween set number 3. We'll make A, and set number 4. Halloween set 3 and set 4. Set 3 is Harvest Moon, Burning Ember, and Iron Gate. And set 4 is Fortune Teller, Wicked Elixir, and Decayed. So we have 1 of each of those. We'll put those in. Same price we did yesterday, which was $6, right? Okay. Do you need me to type?
Nope, I got it.
You got it? Okay. So Halloween set 3, Halloween set 4, 1 of each, $6.
I just am writing and typing at the same time.
No worries. And I'm going to get a new page to write on here. Okay. I've got lots of notes with prices and quantities and all of that. So if we have to take a minute to dig through notes, we will. All right.
Yes.
So she put that in. There is one of each at this point, 1A and 1B. I like the Wicked Elixir.
Yeah.
And the Fortune Teller. Those two are cool together.
I have the sprays for sure for those, and I like them because I usually always get the sprays.
I think those are down with the sprays.
Yeah, I can't remember if I got the crayons, so I've got to check on my stuff. I haven't gotten to that part of Tim Holtz stuff. I've got all the inks done.
Yeah, I want to think that you did, but I'm not sure.
I'll just quickly check it when I get.
No worries. No worries. I have them.
Doesn't look like anybody
no
wants
interest
them.
in that. All right, we'll set those aside. Okay, so let's do some. I've got a few papers here. What?
Yes, you do need to keep track of your purchases.
Oh, thank you. Yes, if you look in the description box, it will tell you today you'll need to keep track of your own purchases. Hi, KK. We may even get to some singles. I was thinking about you this morning. So keep track of your purchases. And in the description box, and I can go ahead and put it on here, is both the HPP PayPal and Venmo. At the end of the day.
April, I will write that down if we have one. I will look for it right now.
Okay. Let's see. Old paper re-inker.
I think we ran out of that one, but I'm not sure. I've got it right here.
Yeah, okay. You can double check that.
We've got one more.
Awesome.
And so I'm going to April on that. April.
Great. I'm glad we had one left. That's perfect.
And I did have a question. I have a question mark here on one of them. Let me find it. And I know that it goes towards Bonnie.
Okay.
It was one that I found that had Bonnie's name on it, but I didn't have it. I had Bonnie's name on it on one sheet of paper and not on the other.
Ah, okay.
So I wanted to make sure that.
And
I know she's here, so I will look real quick.
Okay. Yep, she is. Okay. So while you do that, April, were you talking about the regular ink re-inker or the oxide re-inker? Thank you, Sheila. Regular ink or oxide re-inker?
Oh.
We had both.
Right.
If you'll clarify that, probably the regular ink, but just want to clarify. I know that we had both. Okay, so there is the HPP PayPal, which is Marianne at hppcreate.com. And then the Venmo, and from Venmo I can transfer it into there. So whichever is easier for you. So at the end of the day, if you will send payment for anything from all four of these sales, the 2 yesterday and the 2 today, and if you'll add $15 for flat rate shipping box,
on Bonnie's, I mean DM. Oh, Bonnie's was, I found it. It's on the re-inker, regular re-inker, and it's vintage photo.
Okay.
And I have that on my written that she got it, but not on the actual Tim Holtz chart.
Okay.
Yeah, chart.
Okay, so Bonnie, you can clarify that. Do you have on your list that you got the vintage photo re-inker? If so, we'll make sure that that's on your list. Yes, she wanted it.
Okay, thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you. Thanks, DM, for clarifying that.
That was the only one out of all of yesterday that I couldn't.
Sheila is so good. She's keeping a list too. She's our backup.
Oh, good. Thank you, Sheila. We need that sometimes.
We appreciate that. I appreciate that, Sheila. We should bring her in here to be backup to backup. You know, really need. Yeah, sometimes we need that. There's so much going on. let's see, where were we? Yes, include $15 for a flat rate shipping box. If in the end you have enough to put in a bubble envelope or something like that, I'll just refund you the difference. But that way it's ready to go for a flat rate box if that is needed. So it is working out really well to have people keep track of their own purchases and then just send that over. That has been working exceptionally well the last 2 months, and things are getting packed faster and going out faster by doing that. So if you can send that payment within 24 hours, so that would be by Sunday night, would be fine. And let's see.
I hope you feel better, Bonnie.
Yeah, so sorry to hear, but I'm glad you're at least up to laying in bed and listening, keeping an eye on us. But
And thank you, Sheila, for watching out for her and writing down her notes.
Yeah, it's not really. I hope that maybe we can distract your brain a little bit and so you forget that you're sick for a little while. After all this, I think we need a laugh and craft where we can make something. Okay, all right. So we've got the business out of the way. Did I forget anything there? Won't surprise me if I did this morning, my brain, but won't be offended if somebody says, hey, you forgot this. You forgot this, you forgot that. Go ahead and tell me if I did. All right, so
next.
I didn't look those up. Next, I've got just a few packs of paper here that let's do so I can put those out of the way. And I'm finding my list of those. That should be mostly Craft Consortium. Here we go. Okay.
Good morning, Rosie's Crafty Shack.
Hey, Rosie. Good morning. Good to see you. If you just came in, don't forget to read the description box about keeping track of your own purchases and how to pay. Let's see. And that one is different from that one and that one. Okay, I got it. I think I got it here. All right. Let's start with an ABC paper pack, 6x6, Let's Rock. And B will be a paper pack, 6x6, DIY Shop. And C will be Saint-Tropez. This is a Prima A4 size. This is so pretty. I love the back of these. Look at that wood. I love the back more than the front of some of them. Oh, it's going to be a great morning.
What's that last one you just said?
Saint-Tropez.
Thank you.
That's a Prima that is A4 size. So these are the nice thick ones. They have lots and lots of pages, like 48 pages. This one's 100. This one is this DIY Shop. It's amazing. There's a lot of script and print. And look at that. That's it. All of it is all of that. Print and script and music. 48. These are cardstock. And Let's Rock. These are paper. These are craft book or scrapbook paper. So they are thinner. They're great to cover things with. But it's like all different kinds of rocks. And they're so, so pretty. So A, $5. B, $5. Saint-Tropez. I only have one Saint-Tropez. I know, let's see. I think I've got a couple more. These are on two different sheets. At least I've got them written down. That is American. Okay. All right. Let's Rock. There is 2. DIY Shop. There is 4. And Saint-Tropez, there is 1. So $5, $5, and $8.
Okay, it's in, ladies.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm going to write old paper re-inker for April.
Okay, Candy wants B.
Thank you, Candy. DIY shop.
And Sarah wants B.
Thank you, Sada.
And Sheila wants B.
Candy, Sada, Sheila. Thank you, Sheila. Okay. All right, get my notebook to stay open. Okay, so Let's Rock is available. San Tropez is available. All right, and now the list for Craft Consortium. Here we go. All right, we'll start with the 6x6. We'll do an ABC, ABC. That's what we'll do.
Okay.
It'll make it a little easier. We have some of the ink drops. So this is Ink Drops Earth. Ink drops means that they look a lot like alcohol ink. They are gorgeous papers, front and back. Some of them have gold in them and some of them do not. And so this one is Earth, so it's kind of earth colors. This one is monochrome, which is black to white, black to gray, all the way to white. I love this one. So pretty. I love all of the ink drops. They're just gorgeous.
Morning, Penny.
So that is monochrome. Morning, Penny. And C is Ink Drops Ocean. The blues and greens. It is so pretty. Okay. And let's see. I have Earth. I have 3. Monochrome, we have 1. And Ocean, we have 1.
And how much are they each?
Oh, I'm sorry. $6.
Thank you.
Thanks for reminding me.
That's okay. Okay, it's in, ladies.
Ink Drops Earth.
Oops.
What?
Oh, no chrome.
No chrome. Oh, monochrome. That's okay.
No chrome.
That's funny. And Ocean. Okay.
Christy wants A and C.
So she gets Earth. Thank you, Christy, and good morning. Earth and Ocean. So let's see. Earth, there is 3. Ocean, there is 1. So that one is gone. And Christy gets that one. Okay. And then we have...
Hold on.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
I have to write available.
Yes. All right. The next grouping, and you take your time. Next grouping is Ink Drops Sunset. These are all the yellows to oranges to reds.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Brilliant colors. Yes. I'm not usually that big on yellow and orange, but this is gorgeous. I do like that a lot. And then we have Retro Summer. So
oh, that's so weird, Christy.
There are
we have 23 watching when we started 23 minutes ago.
Oh gosh, all the in sync things. I really like this Retro Summer. There's just some cool. This looks like the Tim Holtz Abandoned.
It does.
On the back. I mean, it's about as close as you can get without paying Tim Holtz price. This Retro Summer is really cool. Just the variations. There's a lot of, I don't know if you can see, like mark making, dark scratches and white scratches and
tie-dye effects too.
Tie-dye effects, yes. Super pretty grid. Okay, so that is Retro Summer. And then we have Vintage Emporium. Love Vintage Emporium. That is old pictures. Always awesome. Money and stamps and tickets and labels and ads.
I think I have 2 of those.
Postcards. Lucky you. I think I need another one. Mini postcards. How cute are they to put in your small books?
And
Mini
they are the same
postcards.
price, correct?
Yes.
Got it. Okay,
Ledger
they're in,
pages,
ladies.
mini ledger pages, and canceled postage, stamping. And let's see how many we have. Sunset. Sunset, we have 1. Retro summer, we have 2. And Vintage Emporium, we have 3. I need to check a couple settings real quickly.
Susan, thank you very much.
There we go.
I approve your choice because that one's amazing.
Oh, yes. I love that one too. Vintage
Christy, you too. I approve your
Sunset.
choice.
You must have chosen Sunset.
Summer.
Oh, the retro summer. All of
Yeah,
these
retro
are like
summer.
your thing. All 3 of these are right
Yep.
up your alley.
And
Just
Sarah,
summer
both of
and
those.
Vintage Emporium. Okay, so we had 1, 2, and 3, right? And what did you say, Susan?
We're all out of, well, B goes to Christy and Sarah.
Got it. Thank you.
And C goes to Susan and Sarah. So we have
So there's 1.
1 A and 1 C left.
Okay, perfect. 1 A and 1 C. Okay. And then we had the Magnolia Rouge last night, and the 6x6 was stuck in with the 6x6s. So if you like that paper pad, but maybe want a smaller version, this is
We had that as B.
So pretty. We did have it as B. They just couldn't see the cute smaller version. There's only 1, so I'm just going to put it up here. That is, black and white and red. That'll be A. And then these 2 were brand new at Christmas, and we never had a sale to have a chance to bring them out. So if you're like me and you need to start about in February, if you're going to make Christmas cards to get them done by Christmas, or if you just want to plan ahead, because who knows if they'll have these out again. These were brand new from Craft Consortium at Christmas time. This one is called 'Tis the Season. It is really pretty. I don't often get a lot of these type, but I just thought, now this to me doesn't have to be always Christmas. That's pears. They're very pretty. And look at that little tiny, they look like stars, but they don't look like Christmas stars.
Is that the 12 Days of Christmas one?
No,
'Tis the Season.
No, 'Tis the Season. Snowflakes could be just winter. Snowflakes could be just winter.
Name really 1 C.
And then C is Festive Flora. So this is all different types of flora or botanicals, florals or botanicals, and front and back again. And it goes everywhere from dark to light, which is really kind of cool. See, these are just botanicals. They don't need to be Christmas, which is why I got these, because I thought they're much more versatile than a lot of the Christmas ones. These can be fussy cut here. And again, just botanicals that don't have to be specifically Christmas. Maybe the mistletoe ones do. But that's pretty. Just really pretty. Okay, so 'Tis the Season. I have 4. Festive Flora, we have 4. And Magnolia Rouge, we have 1. Same price.
Same price.
Better get started on Christmas. I know, Margie. Yes.
All the $6?
Yes.
That they were? Okay.
And these Craft Consortium they go for 8 or 9. So, but it's after Christmas. We'll just do them all for 6. If you're thinking ahead, this is a really great price. They were brand new this year.
Guys, you can't be up here. My shirt isn't big enough to hold you guys.
She's talking to her chihuahuas, just so everybody knows.
No, I'm trying to hold all of these guys.
Oh my
Egg,
goodness.
rouge. I'm still writing because I
That's
had a
okay.
cat try to fall out of my shirt. I mean, a dog.
Can't tell the difference this morning, huh?
No.
Let's see.
Okay.
There we
We
go.
have KK wants C.
You got it. Thank you, KK.
Susan wants B.
Thank you, Susan.
Yeah, I'm talking to my bubbles.
Oh,
Sheila, you wanted the vintage. Oh, I did not see you in the last one. I'm sorry about that.
uh-oh.
I will put you down for that one.
I'm putting you on right now.
Yep.
Thank you, Sheila.
Anybody? Yes, please
Okay.
speak up if I miss you because sometimes the things roll faster than I can see if I'm writing and typing at the same time.
All right. All right, we're going to get some energy here and get going. Not quite energized bunny yet, but I will be. Okay, let's do an A and a B. This is Crafter's Companion, I believe. Sarah Davies. She designs some of the most beautiful paper. This is called Wildflowers, and we have 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. So A will be 12. I'll just flip through that so you can see the 6 is exactly the same, and it is double-sided. Let's look at that. If you don't want all flowers, great backgrounds there. That this is really beautifully done grunge. Can't wait to get the lighting fixed in this place. I did open the blinds behind me. I should turn around that way, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's much better with the daylight, the natural daylight there. Really, really pretty. So that is the 12 by 12 wildflower, the 6 by 6 wildflower. I have 3 of the 12 by 12 and 6 of the 6 by 6. And we are going to, oh geez, these are $22.99. Let's do them for $16.
Okay.
We only
And
have
how
3,
much for
so
the 6 by
16,
6s?
and let's do those for 6.
Okay, that's in, ladies.
KK wants 2 of the festive flora. Absolutely. You got it, KK. We put you for 2. Okay, so wildflower 12 and wildflower 6. Okay, so Joanne gets a 6-inch. Thank you,
Yep.
Joanne. Thought I'd read so you can write because I know you're trying to do 5 things. I appreciate you. Appreciate you today, and I know that it's a tough one. So, okay, so Joanne gets a B. You are so welcome, KK. Okay, so
And
there
Sarah
are
gets
still.
a B.
Oh, there it just popped in. Thank you.
Yep.
Sarah gets a B. Got it. Okay. And let's see. So we still have 3 and 4 of this one. We'll give it just a second, not knowing what the lag is anywhere.
Joanne, did you want B in this one?
Yes. She wants
Okay,
the
thank you.
flower. The
Okay,
flower B.
gotcha.
Okay. We'll move wildflower over. And here's the next one. Joanne's going to love these two as well. And unfortunately, I don't have any 6-inch in these, but we do have the 12-inch. Look at this. Say It With Flowers, another Sarah Davies. And let's see if we can get a decent flip through here. These are the most gorgeous. The back is not flowered, so it makes a good background to go with the flowers. And I love the color coordination. So the back of one totally coordinates with the front of several. Okay, so that is Say It With Flowers. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one is called Vintage Lace, also Sarah Davies. So this is teals and lavenders. So pretty. Vintage lace type patterns. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. And we have only one Say It With Flowers left, and 3 vintage lace. Let's see. I think this is what needs to be straightened here.
Are they going to be the same as the 12 by 12s in the last one?
Yes. Sorry. Thank you.
That's okay.
Trying to drink my hot chocolate, wishing it had more caffeine in it. My hot chocolate that is now cold. But it's okay because I like chocolate in hot or cold form. All right, Say It With Flowers.
Oh, Say It With Flowers is A. I guess the A didn't get put in there.
Oh, that's okay.
The B did.
Say It With Flowers is A, vintage lace is B. These are light cardstock, not super heavy, but they are cardstock. Very pretty. Okay, so those are still available. And the last 2 of this grouping of paper are...
Bonnie wants A.
Oh, you got it. She got the only wildflower.
Thank you,
I'm
Bonnie.
sorry, not wildflower. Say It With Flowers.
Say It With Flowers.
Thank you, Bonnie. Say It With Flowers is Bonnie. Okay, got it. Perfect. Okay, so the last 3 in this paper grouping are all 3 12 by 12s. So this is Ink Drops Earth, all the earth tone colors in this one. So pretty. I love any of the ink drops. Doesn't matter which one it is. Any of the ink drops. B is the Ink Drops Sunset. Some really fiery sunset colors in here. They're so pretty. And C is Vintage Emporium. Love the 6-inch, but I really like the 12-inch. The pictures are slightly larger and there's more of them. And these
are they all going to be the 16?
Yep.
Thank
Look
you.
at that. Cool page with lots of ads and postcards and letters and old pictures.
Okay, they're in.
And the back of all the maps have something with either script or writing on it. So if you've had enough maps, there's a grid on the back of that one, ledger on that one. That looks cool. And let me see how many there are.
Thank you, Christy.
12-inch.
Thank you, Susan.
12-inch Vintage Emporium. There is 3. Ink Drops Sunset. There is 1. Ink Drops Earth. There is 1.
Well, Christy, you got the only one. Congratulations.
Christy gets Earth. Awesome. Thank you, Christy. Let me write that one. Earth.
Uh-oh. My pen's
And
leaking.
then Susan gets a Vintage Emporium.
Mm-hmm.
Vintage Emporium. 12-inch. Susan. Okay. So there is 1 Sunset and what's that? 2 Vintage Emporium available. Okay, so do you want to do some Tim Holtz or do you want to do some pan pastels or watercolor inks? See what
Doesn't
people
matter to
think.
me.
Well, give me a second to move this bin of paper over. You guys throw in the comments if you have any preference of those, what you'd like to do next. If you're like, I don't care, just get to it all.
Tim. Of course, everybody loves Timmy.
I should have known, right?
Right.
Okay, if ever there's Timmy, always do Timmy first. And keep doing Timmy. If we don't get to anything else, that's okay. All right, we do have a bunch of Tim Holtz. I have one list that shows the pricing, one list that shows the quantity. So let me see if I can get, I've just blocked the light, but I will move that.
I will write everything down just so you can keep all the other things.
Thank you. Okay. That last list you sent through Messenger, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it is. Thank you. Okay. And the list of quantity is going to be right here. We got the list. It's just hard to get all of this stuff together. I have to go down and pull it from the shelves and off the hangers to bring it up and check the prices. So I don't put prices on them. I just check them and do them as we put them on the website. So all of this is stuff that has come in that is not on the website. So let's start with
a new page.
There you go. Yeah. Let's start with paper dolls. Paper dolls. Paper dolls. Okay, we'll do an ABC. We have 3 packs, different packs of paper dolls. We will start with the minis, and I believe I only have one of the minis. You probably only need one for a lifetime. There's 133 pieces in there. They are so cute. These are many of them. Well, they're all small enough to put on an ATC. I just put one on one of my ATCs that I did a few days ago. So look at all those minis. 133 mini paper dolls. And that one is the only one I believe that there is only one of. Okay, and then we have the paper dolls solos. So solos means individual people where, there's some with a couple of people together, and then there's groups where there's whole groups of people. So solos. Why isn't that?
I could only find one.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about my thing of how many we have.
Gotcha.
And it's not there. I believe that there are 2 paper dolls solos, and then paper dolls Halloween. This is exciting. Look at that. Paper dolls Halloween. All the different yeah, they're perfect for Halloween. And that one we have 5 paper dolls Halloween. Okay, and we're going to discount those a little bit, all $8. Any one of them $8. So there's 1 mini, 2 solos, and 5 Halloweens. I took your suggestion, or whoever it was that told me as I'm reading it out to my phone to say new paragraph. And
very good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Kathy wants the minis.
Kathy gets the minis. Awesome.
I'll tell you what, Kathy, those are amazing. I love them.
I love the minis. Yes.
And I do love the Halloween ones. I used that a lot.
Yes.
Of the Halloween ones.
Yeah, I got the Halloween ones too. I love the way they're sitting because you can just make them sitting on a frame. Don't know what to do with the frames you get. You can just put these people sitting on the inside of a frame and stick a few things around it, and good to go. Okay, so there is
April wants C.
The Halloween. Awesome, April. You're going to love the Halloween.
There are some in there that aren't
Totally
Halloween-y. You
Halloween,
can
and
use
that's
them other
okay.
times.
That's okay because we can use those anytime.
Yeah, they're not
Okay.
scary.
I'm letting you write these down because I'm
Yep, I got them.
not on top of that. Okay. See. Then let's do some ephemera packs. There's another small one. These are there we go. Okay, this will be an ABCD. These are ephemera packs. A will be labels. B will be number strips. C is curator. So these are all kinds of little tags and labels, like for botanicals or natural history, things like that. And D is field notes. I love those little tiny labels. They're so cute.
Oh.
And we have quantity-wise, let's see. Number strips, there's 2. Labels, there's 4. Curator, there is 2. And field notes, 6.
Okay.
Yay! I hate having just one of the things that everybody wants. And it's usually all the ephemera packs. And price, let's see, small ephemeras, let's discount those as well. $6. I don't like $5.99, so we'll just do $6.
It's coming, ladies.
You're fine. So we're a little slow on Saturday morning. It's okay. Pull up the next one. Okay.
Sheila is going to get D.
You got it. Thank you, Sheila. Love that field notes.
I have had a pack of those little labels for so long. Yes, and it seems like they multiply. Every time I think I'm getting low on them, I open it up and it's like there was as many as there were the first time.
I needed a couple of these on one of my
they have
ATC.
tiny ones in there.
Yeah, and that's when you're doing an ATC, you don't want these the great big ones, regular size. I needed a couple tiny ones on an ATC and I couldn't find my pack. So just need to get that organized. Okay. We're done with those?
Yep.
Sheila's the only one. All right, then let's do rub-ons. This will be A and B.
Oh, Sarah wants an A.
Sarah gets an A. That's the little
that's the labels. We were talking
You'll
about.
love the labels. Okay, these are rub-ons. And on the rub-ons, the trick is just to cut out the piece you want and lay it down and then press it on with a fingernail, with a popsicle stick, with the back of your scissors, with anything.
I'm back.
But if you set it down, if you take the top off and then you set it down, you're liable to get things around it stuck to. Then you get frustrated. So just cut out the piece you want. A is eccentric. And B is specimen. So those are super cute. Okay, we'll discount those as well. $5 each. And how many do we have? Remnant rubs specimen. We have 3. And oh, remnant rubs eccentric. And it did not, it's
Didn't
on
write it
there.
down.
And it didn't take it down. It says remnant rubs eccentric, remnant rubs specimen. There's 3 of these. I want to say there's 2 or 3 of this one as well. I know there wasn't just one.
I have a question for you ladies. If you're looking at these, are you hesitant, and it's not just because of money, because they're rub-ons, because you hesitate to use rub-ons? Because to be honest, I hesitate to use rub-ons. I mess up on rub-ons every single time I try them. So, yeah, they always end up half, or yeah,
Okay.
I don't like rub-ons.
Well, I've recently been using them a lot more after taking a couple classes with Janine, who owns
Right.
49 and Market, because she uses them all the time. And after taking a couple classes with her, I am much more comfortable with them. And I
Right.
love the way they can add, they just add, they finish off something. And so I'm using them
Joanne
much
loves
more.
them.
So
Yeah.
maybe we need to just do
We
them a
need to
little
use
bit.
them more.
Okay.
Sheila loves them.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Glad to hear that.
That was just because I was gonna be honest and tell you that I'm hesitant about them.
Yeah. You know, and if you're not sure about putting them on a project, you can always rub it onto a piece of paper,
And
like
then put it
a
on,
white, and
yeah.
then cut that out if you want and glue it on.
Yeah.
But the big trick I found that
Is if you cut them out.
yes, I
I
used
think
to go,
that's part of
oh,
my
I can just
problem.
rub that. And so I'll take that and set it there and rub just that one, but something else, I didn't even rub it, and it just touches the paper and it
And it
attaches.
gets stuck. That's my
Yeah.
problem, is that,
And
and
then
I have seen her cut them
yeah.
out, and I do know that that's what you
Yeah.
should do now,
And
but
yeah. So I'm really happy with them when I do that. When I still tried the other day, I set one down, tried to rub one little thing, and something else near it caught the paper and stuck. And I'm like,
yeah.
oh, you knew better. So it didn't ruin my project. It just made me lose the rub
Right.
on, So yeah, that is the whole trick.
Good.
Okay. Anybody
I'm
on the
so
rub-ons?
curious. Nope.
Okay. Then let's go to pocket cards and journal cards. A is pocket cards, B is journal cards. And let's see, the journal cards has 100 pieces. 100 pieces, that's a lot. Even if you put 5 into a journal, that's 20 journals worth. And I have 5 of them. And the pocket cards with 55 pieces have only 1. So 1 and 5.
Price?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wow. Let's see here. We'll discount those.
Look at you,
$7.
Sheila.
What'd you say?
She's giving people,
Oops.
homework to do this weekend.
She's a teacher. We've got a lot of teachers in here, and I love it because teachers are very creative people.
They have to be.
Yeah, no kidding.
Susan would like A.
You got it. She gets the 1. You're going to love those, Susan. Those are great. Okay, let me put the next.
Hi, Cheryl. I saw you popped in.
Hey, anybody else for B?
Oh, nope. Yes, okay. Sarah Rosario.
Oh,
I know Sarah.
Okay.
Sarah is on a really long.
Yeah, she's on a long string all the way to Puerto Rico. So sometimes it takes a minute for it to get there. Okay. I didn't see layers on your list.
No. Because I couldn't find them.
Oh, okay. Then let me do a quick check on the master here. Notions. Okay. Just as well. Layers, because I'm already at Tim Holtz. Okay, so these are layers, which are lots and lots of ephemera pieces that you can use to layer. And they are ideology. Oh, sweet. Those are better than I thought. They're $7. So we'll go $6. Okay, so this one is organic, which means there's lots of botanical, like the dragonfly, birds, nests, things like that. And the second one is called remnants. I like this.
Sorry, don't take that, guys. It's not in. My finger hit the little button.
Oh.
I'm rewriting it.
These are remnants, like remnant cards and parts and pieces, like the eye chart, pieces of tags and tickets, things like that. This one is layers remnants. Are they the same ones? They are. Okay, it's only an A and a B. Because there's 2. Sorry, there's let me double check the quantity. We'll do those for $6. You can put it in and I'll check the quantity. So layers organic, there is only 1. And layers remnants, there is 3.
And you have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Candy would like 1 of each.
You got it. Thank you, Candy. So organic is gone. There are still 2 of that one. Wait, let me check these. Okay. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Let's move on to the last group of this type. And this will be A, B, C, D. A is called baseboards. And these are chipboard die cuts. And this grouping is called junk drawer. Love that. So you open the junk drawer and all the things that you see in there. Bits and pieces of rulers or measuring tapes. But again, they're chipboard. I love the elephant, a circus elephant. There are number tiles and old signs, old ads. There's a domino tile and there's a card tile. I love the old signs and the old ads in there. So that is junk drawer. B is called keepsakes. And so that's all kinds of cool things that you would keep. So tickets, labels, tags, pictures that maybe came from postcards, those types. C is called Expedition, Ephemera Pack Expedition. They don't show there, but if you're going on an expedition, so maybe a clock or a compass, a bingo card, tickets, different things. There's an airline luggage tag, different types of tickets, and there's some labels in there as well. Expedition. And D is also Expedition, but this is vellum. So these are these in vellum. So vellum Expedition. If you like vellum, those are really cool. So let's do all of those for $6 as well. I think that was right. Baseboards. Okay, so baseboards, junk drawer. I have 4. That doesn't make any sense there. Sometimes she doesn't translate right when I'm speaking to my phone. This one is Ephemera Pack Keepsakes. There are 3 keepsakes.
Okay.
Expedition.
Thank you, Candy.
Pack Expedition 3 and Vellum Expedition 1.
Okay, Sarah.
So the only one there is 1 is D, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I can read to you because you probably already
I've got them already.
You're good. Okay.
Cheryl and Sheila's getting the 1D.
Awesome. There's only 1, so Sheila gets that.
So I have A, Candy and Sarah, B, Candy, Sarah, and Cheryl, and C, Candy, and D, Sheila.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right. Then we'll put all 3 of these up together. Where's the other stamp? Where did the other stamp set go? Where'd the stamp set go? There's only 1 here. Oh, there it is. Right there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the 2 stamp sets. That's an A and a B. This is Specimen. I love this one. Nice, big. They're great to do in backgrounds, especially if you've got a ledger page or a grid plate page or something like that. Perfect fill-in for background. And B is leaf prints too. This is the first leaf print one that I've gotten, and it is really cool. You get like ink splotches and little bits here and there, so they look really realistic. So A and B, and both of those, let's see, those were $29.95, right? Yeah. Okay. So, there they are, $29.99. Let's do them for $25. Take $5 off. So if you get both of them, there's $10 savings right there. The thing about the January box is the amount that you get is higher than the amount that you paid for it. And then if you get these items at a discount, you're getting
I
an
spelled
even bigger.
Specimen wrong. Excuse me. I just
That's
realized.
Okay. That's okay. No judgment on a Saturday morning.
It didn't even say it was wrong usually.
Oh,
there's a bad glare on B. Can you
Sorry. Yes.
It's
there
you go.
Yeah,
Thank you, Cheryl.
We're having an issue. Got the desk moved. Haven't gotten the lighting worked out. I'm researching a couple different types. Yeah, and I know that the letters on those new blocks don't stand out either. So I'm going to take them off and do them in black. I'll just hold it. I think, and I have 5 of each one. So,
well, you didn't tell me that.
Sorry. There is 5 of each. Nobody on these? All right. Well, we're going to use them. Then somebody will want to run to the website and get them.
Yep.
Okay, so then we have A and a B, Tim Holtz Sizzix,
Oh,
Thinlet.
Candy would like B,
Candy would
leaves.
like the B. Awesome. Thank you, Candy. The leaves. Okay, so A is garden greens. Good greens and botanicals to use with everything. So one thing I've learned a lot about from Janine, when she layers, she does a beautiful job of layering, but she'll take things like this and she'll break off what she needs, and then she always puts it like coming out from under something. And so it looks like the whole green thing is back there, but you don't waste the whole thing. And the other part can be coming out from something else or be sitting there and then be covered. So you don't know that the top half of it's gone. So really good use of those. And I'm going to start layering like she does. These are fun to cut out of watercolor or heavy cardstock, and then watercolor them. Cut a watercolor paper or heavy cardstock, and then use your watercolor paints on them. Very fun to do that. Same thing with this. These are feathers. They're called feathery. I like the way that they're realistic, like they've just been trampled around in the yard. Very pretty with watercolor. Oh, didn't give a price, did we?
No, you didn't.
Sorry. Look at the list. I did write those down. This
Yeah, and I wrote them down too.
I don't see them on yours.
I thought I wrote them down.
Let's see.
They were the last thing I looked up.
Yeah.
Oops.
They're 19. Okay. They're $19.99. Let's just do them for $20. Let's do them for $15. $5 off. $5 off each.
How many do you have of each of them? Just those?
No, I do have. Let's see. 5 feathery. And I think only 1 of this one, but I'm looking for it. Yep, 1 of the greens. Let me find this. Okay.
Hi, Toby.
Good morning, Toby. Let's see. Okay, nobody on these?
Nope.
Okay. So there they are. 20. Okay, so we have 1 pair of the Tim Holtz 9.5-inch titanium shears, and they retail $21.50. Let's do those for $18. There is only 1 pair left. And then let's make B rock candy. Did you guys see this? He brought it out at Halloween. It was a limited edition. It says limited edition on it. I love the label. Tim Holtz Distress Rock Candy, vintage inspired clear glitter, creates twinkling sparkle. Have you used yours yet? Have you had a chance to use it yet? Even? DM? No? Are you muted? I can't hear you.
Oh,
Is it me?
yes, I hit my mute button by
Oh,
mistake, the one on my
accidentally.
headphones.
Okay. Have you had
Yes,
a chance to use yours yet?
yes, I have. I was here
You love
telling
it?
you that already. I
Oh.
had to color some, and I wanted to check how much ink I needed to put in to color them. So I did color some,
Oh, cool. With
uh,
alcohol ink
yeah,
or
with alcoholic.
re-inker? You could use your re-inkers to color
I
this
Yeah, I'm
or
not sure which one I
alcohol ink.
used.
Yeah, any one. Okay, and so the rock candy, this is a huge bottle. You will never need any other sparkling clear glitter probably for life after this. I do love the style of jar
Yeah,
that
it was a
they put it in.
special
Yep.
for an anniversary or something.
Yeah, special edition. And established 2013. So there was something nostalgic
25,
quality
15 years?
perspective
Yeah.
ideas.
I don't know,
See,
but I remember when I did it, I called you immediately and said, "Get me one
yes,
of those bottles."
yes, yeah. So it's a 10-year anniversary of something that he brought that out for. So I have 5 of those, and they retail what, 29.99.
Yep.
Let's do them for $24. And they're not available. They're not
Yeah.
available to continue to get. They were a one-time deal for his limited release holiday special. It is a really cool though. When we get into doing the dilutions with her new diamond rocks that are basically a type of embossing powder. She taught us a couple tips with using them, and I can see that those tips would work really well with these two. So when we start doing that, maybe we'll do that on Monday. I don't know. I'll share those with you, how to make it look really, really cool. And DMs mixing those with inks is a really great
Yeah,
idea.
Christy's saying she doesn't know what they are. It's not embossing powder, Christy. It is just
Well,
large glitter.
okay, creates twinkling sparkle. It is vintage inspired clear glitter.
Debbie,
I'm
Susan
sorry.
already got the one pair that's there.
I might have said embossing powder. If I did, I'm
No, you
sorry.
didn't.
It
I
is
don't think so.
yeah, it's vintage inspired clear glitter.
It's like the size of if you ever see rock candy,
And it
each one
looks
of those
like,
crystals is a little big. It's about that same
okay,
size.
huh.
You know,
And
the
it's clear.
heavy.
I mean, when it's
Yeah.
all together like that, it doesn't look exactly
No,
clear,
you
but
don't need a heat gun at all. It's just heavy glitter. Yeah.
okay. So one of the things that I meant to bring up that I left out there that I can bring this afternoon is the new glue pens. I've got brand new glue pens in a
And that
ballpoint or
yeah.
a regular or a chisel tip or a big wide one. And so you can draw or mark or write with this glue pen, and then you could sprinkle this glitter over it, and that will look really, really cool. Hey, Jen.
I don't see her.
Hi, Debbie. Oh no, that's Toby said hi, Jen. It's Dawn Marie behind the scenes with me. Toby, Jen is not here this morning. I didn't think she was going to be here this morning. Okay,
No.
so the Tim Holtz shears.
Yep, somebody already got them. Susan.
Okay, Susan got those. Awesome. I love those. Love, love,
Yeah.
love. And they are called these ones that are called mixed media shears because they go through everything.
Mhm.
They're
I
wonderful.
use mine. I have at least one pair of each of his shears.
Oh,
I have
I do
two of a
too.
couple too.
I do too. Okay. So rock candy, we're going to use that coming up at some point too, so you guys can check it out. Okay, here are 3 of his texture fades embossing folders. ABC. A will be cracked. B will be reptile, and C will be tapestry. Now we need to use these coming up too because you can get that texture deep into something and you can get it on heavier duty things than just a piece of paper. So if you have pleather or vinyl or thin leather, things like that, you can get these 3D effects on them. So really cool is cracked. That looks like cracked wood and reptile and the tapestry. Let's see here. Price. They're $13.99. Let's do them. Let's do them all for $10. Do $4 off on that one. So let me see how many I have while you put that in.
Hey, it's in, ladies.
Embossing folders. All right. So cracked, I have one. Reptile, I have one. And tapestry, I have one.
Oh, you.
Moving that out of the glare.
I am getting A.
Ooh, that's a cool one. You're going to like that one. Thank you, DM.
I wanted to give other people
a chance.
Choice and a chance. Yep.
Okay, so reptile. That looks cool on a piece of leather. And tapestry.
Tapestry is very pretty.
Yes, it is. They all come out looking really cool.
I better double check that I don't have that one.
Okay, then, yeah, you better.
Because they're right here.
Yes, A will be this ticket book. This is cool. There's all kinds of tickets ready to go. You just tear them out. Tickets of different styles, different types. It's just a whole book of tickets from Tim Holtz, Ideology. That'll be $5. And I think on the ticket book, I only have one. Double check. Yes. Nope. Ticket book, I have 5. Wrong book I was looking at. Ticket book, I have 5. Okay. So $5 on that. And then B is going to be one of the new Tim Holtz stencils. This is great for mark making when you just need a little bit here or there. You just put it down and get a little bit of marks. So you don't have to make a whole clean stencil. That just takes care of those blank spaces. Just add a little bit of stencil into it. And that one is called Markings.
Oh, I called it something else.
That's okay. Did I tell you how many I had of that?
Nope. And I haven't. You said 5 of the ticket book?
Yes.
Okay.
5 of this one and 5 of C as well. C is the mini stencils. Look how pretty those roses are in this mini stencil. So you could actually do that on an ATC.
How much for the big stencil, though?
5.
Okay.
5. We'll just keep them all at 5. That makes it easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I love these minis. This is the mini version of the big one. And that's like the tapestry kind of, sort of. Wonderful backgrounds. I need to mute for just a second.
Oh, come on. If I hit one of my keys, it actually sends my picture away, and I keep hitting it because it's beside my cap lock. So, and I don't type every single day, so I'm not used to doing my keyboard, guys. Okay, it's in. Good Lord. Guys, liked these. Okay. Candy, I have for C. Sheila, I have for an A and a C. Kathy Lake, I have for a C. For Sarah, I have for A and a C.
Perfect.
Susan, I have for A and a C. Okay, there are no more
Here's the 5 of the C's.
The 5 of the C's.
Perfect. And
Toby, no, she has not done the texture paste yet. Bonnie, all the C's are gone. I'm sorry, sweetie. She has not done those yet.
And there's 3 A's, so there are 2 A's available. And the large stencil. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay, let's do some of the Tim Holtz paste. Okay, the first one will be texture paste black opaque.
Oh, Candy, you want yours to go to Bonnie? Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Candy.
That's sweet.
Yeah. D, we have 5 of these, so we'll do an A, B, C, D, E on these because we have 5 different ones. Okay, texture paste black opaque. And I have, I want to say 10 of those. Texture paste glow. Oh no, this is grit paste glow. Glow in the dark grit paste. How cool is that? Translucent matte paste for glow in the dark texture, dimensional effects. That is going to be really neat. C is grit paste crypt.
That's my favorite.
Yes, for Halloween. So it's a grit paste means it's got texture in it. It's not exactly smooth. Might have little grainy things in it. And crypt, that's cool. Little headstones.
Mm-hmm.
Texture paste sparkle, translucent gloss paste with glitter flecks for creating dimensional effects. So you press, spread the texture paste, but you'll see little tiny sparkles in it here and there, which will kind of look like sand. You know, when you walk along the beach and you get the little sparkles it picks up. And then frosted crystal. So translucent embossing powder with matte frosted texture. Does that make sense? So this is an embossing powder, but it has a matte frosted texture. Probably gonna have to try that out. Okay, so let me see how many we have. So we've got.
I just had a dog drop.
Uh-oh. So maybe they need to stay down before they get hurt.
I know.
10 of the black opaque. We
Okay.
have 5 of the glow. We have 5 of the crypt.
Okay.
I'm not finding these 2 on the list. I think we might only have 1 or 2 of the sparkle and the frosted crystal.
They're all going to be the same price, right?
Yeah, I can get more really quickly, but I think there's only 1 or 2 of those. Okay, let's I'm looking at the price sheet. So when I spoke to myself. Okay, so they are the black opaque is 8.
All the same.
So they're not the same, unfortunately.
Oh.
Okay, so the black opaque is 8, so we'll do that for 7. The sparkle is also 8, so we'll do that for 7. And the 2 texture, the grit pastes are 7, so we'll do those for 6. Hang on, let me get the. No, I'm sorry, the grit paste. Shoot. Okay, the crypt grit paste is 8, so we'll do that for 7. And the glow is 10. So let's do that for 8. Wow, how confusing is that? The sparkle and the frosted crystal.
Sparkle you said was going to be 7.
Okay. And the frosted crystal.
It went through. Just tell me what crystal's going to be because it's there.
Okay, no problem. Frosted crystal is 9. So let's do that for, we'll do that for 7 too.
Okay, so 7 for the
Ooh,
crystal,
yeah.
sparkle 7, crypt 7,
No,
glow
hang on. The 2 grit pastes were more.
glow 8. No, because you said it at the end.
Hang on a second. The grit paste, I'm sorry, you're right. Crypt
Black
7, and the
7.
glow is the one that was 10. So we'll do that one for 8.
So 7, 8, 7, 7, 7.
Yes. Wow.
Okay,
How
great.
confusing is that? Could we
Christy
be
wants C
more?
and E.
Thank you, Christy. So Christy gets crypt. Oh, cool. And frosted crystal.
Okay,
Bon
and
Lulu would like crypt.
wants okay. Bond, that's fun. I enjoyed that. And
Cool. And she'd
Bond would
also
also
like
like D.
sparkle. Okay. You got it. Thank you. Candy says frosted crystals were great on the Tim Holtz people. Oh, that's the one he used on that. Yeah. Thank you, Candy. Okay. The crystals, okay. So it's embossing powder, and usually embossing powder is shiny. He used these because it's, what does it
More
say?
matte.
It's a matte frosted texture. He used those on the little people, the paper dolls, to make them look more dull, more matte, not so shiny, because they're kind of a shiny paper. The white texture paste. I didn't bring it up, but I'm pretty sure I have it, Christy. Can you add that? Write it down on Christy's thing. The
Yep. And I got Bonnie
yeah.
too.
Okay, for the frosted crystal. And I'll get you a
Christy
white
wants white
texture paste, Christy. I'm sure I've got it downstairs. I didn't bring that up though. Okay, so we done with the texture paste?
I believe so.
I'm going to put them in here. And I didn't write those down. I'm letting you keep all those. And I'm going to take your list. I knew you would. Okay. Let me switch out.
I told them if they didn't hear their name to yell at me. So I'm hoping that they will.
Okay. So I have one of these that I pulled out to do Monday Jumpstart with. We could do those here because I pretty much have plenty of each of them. Let's do because I want to do these with them. The glue pens.
Okay.
I have ones that I pulled out to do Monday Jumpstart, and I know I've got plenty of them. So so that's what is that the chisel? That's the regular tip. Maybe that's a chisel tip. This is the ballpoint. It actually is like a ballpoint pen, but what comes out is glue. And then there is, that's the chisel tip. And then there's a regular, but there was a regular, nope, just the chisel. Okay. And then this is the wide one. Love the wide one too. Okay. So we'll do ABC.
Okay. I'm putting it as ball chisel wide.
Ball chisel wide on the glue pens. And part of the reason I'm showing you these now is because the next thing I have is the flakes, the gold flakes. And you can color in an area with the wide one, or you could write with the wide or with the ballpoint or the chisel tip. And then you take the flakes and just rub them over the top of that glue. Just pat them on so you don't rub the glue off. Just pat them onto the glue. Once the gold is all there, just gently rub over it and everything around it will come off. And you don't have to have heat, because sometimes you have to have heat to foil set. These work great with these glue pens. I have.
Are they individual prices on the glue pens?
They are all going to be, they're all $7.50.
Okay. Thank you.
You are very welcome. And I know that I have plenty of all of them.
Don't some of them come in a 2-pack, or are they all just single packs?
These are all single.
Okay.
And what did I do with my pen? There we go. Okay, so ball, chisel, and wide.
Mhm.
Glue pens.
Okay, Kathy Lake would like chisel,
You got it. Thank you, Kathy.
and Sheila would like ball,
Thank you, Sheila.
singular. I do have these, guys. I have been using them. I
They
have them
are,
right on my desk. That's the only way I'll use them, is if I keep them right on my desk.
yeah, they are really cool.
Mhm.
So to get it started, you push it down
Just like you do with the paint pen.
just like you do. And the glue comes out blue, which is even better. Because first of all, I know when the glue's coming down.
Mhm.
See, this is a brand new one, and I know when the glue's coming down. So I know when the glue gets there. Otherwise, how do I know? It's hard to tell. You can see glue coming off here because I'm smacking it. And it's coming all the way to the bottom. Almost. Okay, now it's completely saturated with glue. And so if I do that, this is all glue. And it's blue, but then as it dries, it goes clear. So you also can tell when your glue is dry. And then I'm just because I did that because I saw this sticking out, I'm not going to open it and take any more out, but there's a little piece of gold. Oh, now the glue's just sticking to me.
Stuck to her finger.
Yeah, that's not helping. You need more. So you take out a little
Gold finger.
yeah. You take out a little bunch of the flakes and you set it on top of it, and then you just pat it onto it, and the gold sticks to it. And as you just let it dry, you pat it
Actually, ball is
stuck.
A, Christy.
After it's dry, then just really gently like this, rub over the top of it, and all the excess flakes will come off, and then you can pour them on your paper, just like you do embossing powder. Pour them back into here. But you can use glitter, you can use embossing powder, you can use
Intricate
gold or silver
dies.
flakes.
Christy keeps saying intricate dies.
Yes, intricate dies you can take and go over them with the ballpoint pen, and then put glitter, embossing powder, or flakes of metallics, gold or silver, or whatever other colors you have, onto them. Absolutely.
To stick them down, too.
Yes, totally agree. Okay, are we done with these then?
We are done with those.
Okay, and I'm going to keep those here because those are mine and they're open. Then we have, this is the Stamperia gold leaf. There is a lot of gold leaf in here. Trust me. I feel like I haven't even made a dent in mine, and I've had it for a couple of years. And this is the Stamperia silver leaf. And then this is the Sizzix gold leaf metallic flakes.
Sarah, I got yours.
So there's not nearly as much of the Sizzix gold leaf.
What color? Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's gold. Yep. Let me check my quantities. I have 2 of the Stamperia gold boxes, and they are $8. Trust me, there's a ton. You get this, you'll never need to get any more gold flakes again. I have 4 of the Stamperia silver boxes, and so $8 each on those. And the Sizzix gold flakes in a jar, I have 3. And those are $4. So $8 for these and $4 for this one. And there's more than twice as much in a Stamperia one.
Okay, those are in. But I did not get how many you had of each, but that's
Oh,
okay.
that's okay. Gold flakes in a box 2,
Okay.
silver flakes in a box 4,
Okay.
and gold flakes in a jar 3.
Thank you. Sheila would like C. Toby would
Perfect.
like C.
So there is one more in a jar. Yeah, try them out in the jar. See how you like it. You find how easy it is. Usually with foil, you need heat, and I love
di oro.
these pens. What did you say? I'm sorry.
I said it in Italian.
Oh.
Fugidio di oro.
Yep.
Cheryl would like the last one.
You got it. Thank you, Cheryl.
And I want one of A and B. Would you believe I don't have any?
No. It's been a while since I ordered these and brought them out. So
I'll type it in. But
before you were around. Good. You'll like those. Okay. All right. This was in the Tim Holtz and hang on. Oh my goodness. I do have a couple more of the new this past year.
Oh, that's right.
Tim Holtz crayons. We're going to do an ABCD because I have one thing that didn't get up with the others because it's the only one of its kind. Transparent wings. So these are acetate butterflies, dragonflies, just all things with wings.
Put that as D.
And sometimes there's wings just by themselves or the whole thing. So the wings, there is only one. And oh no, I'm sorry. There are 3. 72 pieces in there. There are 3. I have 3 packs of the transparent wings. And $7.99. We'll do them for $7. No, let's do those for $6. We'll do those for $6. Okay, and then these packs are $6 as well. So A is Halloween set number 6. That is Phantom Mist, Specimen, and Ominous Twilight. And let's see. No, one of those is already. There is one out there, I think. Okay, so there's 2 of that one. Sugary Gumdrop, Frosty Mint, and Wonderland. There's 2 of that one. Mold Cider.
What number was that one?
Oh, I'm sorry. Holiday 6. So that's the Christmas 6. So Halloween 6, Christmas 6, and Halloween 5. Mold Cider, Unraveled, and Fallen Acorn. So 2 of each of these and 3 of the wings.
Okay. In, ladies. Okay, you had 3 of them. We have Janine, Bon, and April.
On the wings. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Janine, Bon, and April. Thank you. And hello to Bon. I don't think I said hello to you earlier.
And Janine, I think this is Janine's first thing, maybe.
I said hello. I saw Janine come in and said hello to her.
Oh. I don't know if I did.
Yeah. Okay, so the wings are gone. And those of you, if there's anybody looking for the crayons. We had a bunch yesterday at the end. And
there were some left over from that.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. So there are lots of colors and we had multiples. So, all right. This is one that I can't always get. And when I get it or when I use it, people ask for it a lot. Then we'll go forever and not be able to get it. This is the small bone folder. So I have a large bone folder that looks just like this. I just thought here and moved it somewhere. It's about this big. Great, but I don't always need one that large. But this small bone folder is good for even creases. And I can't always get that one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7, and I will not be able to reorder that one. I will not be able to reorder that one.
I like that it has a hole you can hang it from something, because sometimes those things don't have them.
Totally agree. Yeah. Okay, and
how much?
The price on that, $5.
$5.
And then we have the Weird Memory Keepers Brad Setter. So there's what people call the pokey tool on the end here. It's an awl. It's very sharp, fine point, and it does have a cover for that end. And then you'll notice the funky shape of it. It's ergonomic, so it fits in your, goes around your finger better. The Brad Setter, when you turn the brad over and it's got the little legs you have to split, you're always trying to get your fingernail in between them. That's what this end is for. You just stick that end on the end and push down, and it splits the brad very nicely. Save your fingernails. The Brad Setter, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And price, I wrote it on here. Let's see here. And we are Brad Setter. $8.99. Let's do that for $5 as well. Okay, so 5. And then we have, I love these. This is EK Tools. It's a 36-inch sticky ruler. You know, when you go to buy fabric at Joann's and they have a ruler on the side of their table that they can just measure so easily, that's what this is. And you just pull it open, and it's like the kind of sticky that you put on window clings. So you can take it off, put it on again. So you could roll it up, you could lay it out, you could take it with you. If you go to retreat, you could take it with you and lay it on your table, and you've got your measuring tool right there in front of you, ready to go. And then you can just peel it off and roll it up and take it home. If it starts to get where it doesn't stick, just take a warm, wet rag and wipe it off, because it might attract dust and things that stick to it. But they've put it around a box here. I always had one sitting on the front of my table so I could measure not only paper, but fabric, yarn, whatever it is. So I have a bunch of these. I've got it written down somewhere how many, but I want to say 7 or 10, something like that. $5 on that one as well. And let's see if I think there might be, maybe not one more. We'll do the rest of these together. Okay. Yep. We'll do that. And then we'll do the rest of these together in 2 batches.
Okay, good. Enter.
Thank you.
It's there. Crazy Craftaholic Andrews. Is that
Beth?
It is Beth. Sheila says it's Beth.
Beth Andrews. Awesome.
Janine.
You have been Mia. Mia. You've been Mia. MIA. I haven't seen you in a while, Beth. Hello. It is really good to see you.
Oh, don't go away from me. There we go. Joanne for A.
All right, hang on. Let me write this down. Me, bone folder.
Beth.
And Brad Setter.
Susan.
And sticky ruler.
Sheila.
Okay, so back up to the top. I have Janine for a Brad Setter. Thank you, Janine. And a sticky ruler.
Do you want me to just go down the list?
Yeah, if you've got them. I thought you were just continuing to gather them. Okay. After Janine.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. For the bone folder, I have Joanne, Beth, Sheila, Bon, and Cheryl.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Sheila. Thank you, Bon. And thank you, Cheryl.
Brad Setter, I have Janine, Beth, and Cheryl.
Thank you, Janine and Beth and Cheryl.
And sticky ruler, I have Janine and Susan.
Thank you,
and
Janine.
April. She just came in.
And April. Thank you. You'll love that. This sticky ruler is awesome. Put it on your desk. You don't have to grab a ruler or a paper trimmer every time you want to measure something very quickly. I really like that. Okay, then we have some EK Tools hole punches. I'm going to put them in order. So A is 1/2 inch. So 0.5. A is 0.5, 1/2 inch. B is 0.75, 3/4 inch. C is 1 inch. And D is the button pack. Mini punches. And one punches the hole, the circle, the button, and one punches 4 buttonholes in it. So what you do is punch the buttonholes first, take your piece of paper, and you punch your buttonholes first so you can hang on to your piece of paper. And then you turn this one upside down and you can center the circle around your buttonholes to punch it.
I just had Bon for A. Did Bon? Oh, yes, she came in after April. Thank you. I do have it now. Thank you for seeing that.
Great. I've got her on C as well then. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Came in after.
Yep, I see that. Yeah, sometimes it takes a minute for StreamYard to grab it and take it back and put it in the order it actually came in. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. Okay, so prices. Let's see. I did look these up. Got it written down. Find the right sheet of paper. Oh, man,
how big is the circle on the button set? Is it between the 1 and the 1/2 inch and 3/4 inch, or is it the same?
It's bigger than the 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's between.
And smaller.
Yeah, it's right between the 1/2 inch and the 3/4 inch.
It must be 1/3 of an inch.
That's funny.
Or
okay, so
2/3.
Yeah. Here we are. Punch, punch, punch. Okay, let's see. 11. Holy cow. All right. So, ready? The 1/2 inch.
Are they? Okay.
They're different. Yeah, they have them different by size. So the 1/2 inch will do, I'm going to discount all of them. So I'll just give you the price, the discount price.
Yes.
So 1/2 inch will do at $5.
Okay.
The 3/4 inch will do at $7.
Okay.
That's normally 11, guys, from EK Success. I love their punches. I am slowly migrating all of my solid shapes over to EK. They're easier to store. They're easier to use. They cut really nicely.
Yes.
The
I
one
like how they
inch,
flatten out.
yes. What did I say on the 3/4 inch?
7.
7. Okay. The 1 inch will do at 7 as well. Also normally 11. And the button pack at 7.
That's a good price.
Normally 13 something is the 2 punches.
Oh, come on.
Okay, and so I've got 2. I've got 2 of all of them, I believe. Yeah, I think I've got 2 of every single one of them.
I hope you guys understand that.
Yeah. Okay, so 0.5, 0.75, 1 inch, and button.
Okay. Janine and Susan get the button punch.
Awesome. Thank you, Janine and Susan.
Susan also would like the 1-inch punch.
You got it. Thank you, Susan.
And sorry, Christy.
Oh, yeah. Christy, if I find another button punch, I'll message you. Okay.
I find it interesting that it's a different size.
Yeah.
It's an unusual size.
Yes. Now you could take that, punch your holes, and then put a little bit larger one.
Mm-hmm.
Make a little
Yeah,
larger
you can
button.
use the holes
It doesn't only have to be used for that, but so you could make buttons of different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
punch a bunch of holes and then do the sizes around.
Yeah. The
Excuse me.
live that we did, I think it was a live. I don't think it was just a tutorial. I think it was a live that we did making buttons, making faux buttons that really turned out great. That is still our most watched YouTube video to date. Everybody loves buttons. Buttons are fun. Okay, so what do we have left? Okay, we've got 2 stylus sets. This will be an A, B, C, D, E just as well because there's just 5 things. We have 2 stylus sets. One is from EK Tools and one is from We Are Memory Keepers. They are embossing styluses, so you can use them on when you're using your scoreboard, and they're different sizes. So the EK Tools has 3 pieces. Each one has a different size stylus head on it. I don't know if those are going to show because that acetate is so shiny, but this is a great big one, a little bit smaller, So there's 2 ends. This one here has just a sharp pointy edge end, and then the stylus balls start really tiny and then they graduate bigger. So you've got 1 sharp point and 5 stylus balls. Same thing here. You've got 1 sharp. Is this the sharp point or the silicone? It's the sharp. Okay. 1 sharp point here, and then you've got 5 different sizes of ball tips. The only difference, really, I don't think this one, no, it does not. This one will come apart. You can see where those lines are in here. It actually will pull apart into 2 separate pieces if you want. I'm not sure, why you want to, but it does.
You can mix them up as to if you use 2 of them
Yeah,
more than you use the other
yes,
ones.
or if you're going to travel and you need it in a smaller container, or you only want to take 2 because you're traveling, so mix them up and take the 2 that you like the most. It has a little special place to lock in there. So that's the biggest difference on those. Price-wise, let's see. They both retail for $11, so we'll do them for $9. either one. And I've got multiples of each. I'm not seeing it on the list how much, but I know there are. Okay, this is a pack of color writers. These are super fine line pens. I love a super fine line. This is the one to do Zentangle with. This is the one if you like to do, puzzles, crossword puzzles, or Sudoku, or things like that, and you like to do them in marker or pen. Or sometimes I just like to write with a pen, even taking my notes or writing in my journal. And I like a super fine line for those things. It is super fine line, really nice. In fact, I'm just going to check and see if I have mine right here. If I do, I can show you how fine line, but if I don't, is that it? That is it. Okay. Because I get a lot of questions about what does that mean, super fine line. So there, they are super fine. It's a tiny, tiny little felt tip, and they write really nicely.
0.03.
They color really nicely.
0.05.
If that, yeah, really fine. Okay, and we're going to discount those to $10 for the pack of 12 pens. Good price. D is going to be D&E, the Sizzix Multi-Tool Starter Kit. So this is the brand new Sizzix tool where you can pop things into either end. Here's a cap just to pop in there if you don't want anything on the other end. This is a blade. So the knife, the craft knife, you can pop that craft knife into one end, and the distressor blade. This is like the old Tim tool where you can take your paper between these, distress the edges. Okay, but the thing that I really love it for is blending tool. And so this is one blending tool to pop into an end and a replacement pad. I've got a bunch of these. I have how come I didn't write down how many I have? I have either 2 or 3 of the starter kits, and then the blending tool, I've got about 8 of them. So the starter kit is $19. Let's sell it for $17. And you only have to get that once, and then you just pop your ends in. And then if you want to I got multiple blending tools for mine. So I could just pop it out, pop another one in, one for blues, one for greens, one for pinks, that kind of thing. The blending tool, that's the head and 2 pads, is $7. Let's sell that for $5.50. It is a cool one.
I'm sorry, how much did you say that was going to be?
$5.50.
Thank you.
It's a cool one to cut down on the number of tools that you have to grab. This one thing can do multiple things, just pop things in and out.
Okay. Janine would like B. And Christy very nicely asked for D.
Oh, sweet. She's always so considerate. You could just claim what you want. You don't have to be nice about it, but it's okay. Embossing stylus. We are. Okay. Thank you, Janine, and thank you, Christy. And that is the tool starter kit. Okay. Tool. Okay. So, have any of you used pan pastels before? Has anybody used pan pastel? I know Candy has.
Yep.
I know Candy's got a ton of them and has used them.
And I have, but not the brand she has.
So they're pastels that are in a pan, but not the brand Pan Pastel? Yeah. Yours? Okay. But you've used the type of Pan Pastel?
Yes.
Okay.
I've used the type of medium.
Cool. These, I I don't want to open those because they are sealed, but I think I've got some
Joanne
of mine.
has.
Oh,
Joanne loves them.
awesome. Oh, I do too.
Christy has them, but has not used them.
Well, we're going to have to be doing Monday Jumpstart or something with them because I have a whole bunch of them. And I would like to learn how to use them better. So they will, if you take the lid off, they will stack together. Keep them like that. Or if you get them singly and they each have a lid, you can leave them individually like that. I can't tell what the colors are like that. So I like to have them individually. But they are pastels that, so you think it's like chalk, and it kind of sort of is, but they are so creamy and rich. Look at that. It just barely went over I barely touched it. And the amount of pigment in there is amazing. I should have recognized that and not done that so much. But, you can use them with your fingers. You can use them with blending brushes of any kind. Now we'll see if I can get that off. Probably not without going and washing it. But you can blend them. Now it look like a great big bruise. That's hilarious.
Or Cookie Monster.
Yeah. You keep blending and you can blend them into, the other colors around them. Oh, that's funny. I just look very bruised. Or Cookie Monster. They're beautiful, beautiful colors. And I would love to have some of you that are real familiar with them or know how to use them or have techniques that you like. Teach me, because I love them. I have only played with them and I love them. So I want to learn more about them for sure. But we have a lot of pan pastels. Not
yes,
a lot.
Sheila.
A bunch. These right here. Costume makeup. Wow. That is cool. I have watched people on YouTube paint entire scenes, pictures with entire scenes with pan pastels. And they will use any kind of blender.
There are pastel crayons or pastel pencils.
Yes, I do have pastel pencils, pastel they're like sticks, pastel sticks.
Pastels come in a couple forms.
Yes. So this is two of their knives. You can see that one is rounded on the end and the other's kind of square on the end. And then these are the little cushions that fit over them, the little blender. Yeah, little blenders. And a lot of people, I have noticed, use like those little makeup blending tools. You can use the little tiny ones that have the stick with the blending brush on the end. Or I see a lot of these. I think Candy uses these a lot. The little like triangles that you could blend with. You can pick those up at Dollar Tree.
You can switch to me and no, you can't because I don't have it on my my other one. I have some things that you can use too. They're like tiny little brushes, and then I have makeup.
You can really use, the little tiny makeup applicators. I've got some of those in there that you put eyeshadow on with, little brushes. You can really apply it with anything. So I've got some of these applicators here with the brushes, but know that you can apply it with anything, including your fingers. And we've got a lot of, I think they are organized by color in here, but
cotton buds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Q-tips.
Hot balls if you want them fluffy.
Joanne, do you paint scenes with them, or what do you do most? Okay, I'm going to just pull these out and put them in their groupings so we know how many there are. Just because they don't like to stack very well if they're not screwed onto each other. But let's do this. So the ones that are shimmery metallic, like the bronze, the gold, They are $1.50 more than the others. We're going to discount all of them though. Let's see. Okay, let me try to put them up in like all the blues together so you can see what's available. That's a silver metallic, white. There's a colorless blender so that you can blend 2 or more colors together.
Are you going to go by color? How are we going to designate?
I'm going to put all the metallics over here. We'll do all the regular colors first, because they'll be the same price, and then the metallics will be just slightly more. And I mean, they're organized in there, but I can't tell how many of each thing there are, so just grabbing them. Okay, so has Joanne commented? Because I would love to know how she uses them.
Stamp an image and then color with them. It's much nicer than ink.
Ooh.
And she learned to do it at a scrapbook convention last summer.
Oh, wow. So you know what I did? I have a coloring book that is black paper with the images on it, and it was intended to use metallic markers on, which I also love. But I took the pastels and did the pastels instead of metallic markers, and I loved it. They were so cool looking. Yeah, I was doing it, and Doug looked at me to see what I was doing, and I said, I think I might have a new obsession, because these are really, really cool. Okay, so here is all of our regular colors over here, and then this grouping to the left is all of the metallics that will be a little bit more, probably 50 cents more or so. And they're not going to stack so well, so that's okay. All right, so let's start with regular colors. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We could do 3 groupings of 4.
Yep.
We'll do 4, 4, and 4. And I'm trying to keep that out of that big old glare, but I don't know, Okay, so blues, we have turquoise. So pretty. That is turquoise. There is only one. And B is going to be phthalo blue. Phthalo blue. I hope I'm saying that right. And then we'll put the green with that. This one is called bright yellow green. And then we will put this dark green. This is chromium oxide green, extra dark. And there are 2 of that one. Okay, so they are normally at $8.75. Let's
she hasn't said yet, Christy.
She's we ready. Will do sorry about that. That was a little bit weird. We will do the regular colors for $7.50. We'll do each of them $1 off. So $7.50. So I'm going to mute and grab that. It might be an emergency. Okay. But you go ahead and put these in 1, 1, 1, and 2, $7.50 each. Okay, I'm back.
And how much are they a piece? I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. $7.50.
Okay, thank you.
And yeah, Joanne's right. They last forever. I've had mine for almost a year, and I've just been playing with them. And they don't even have a dent in them. They just last forever. You saw how rich that pigment was, and all I did was barely touch it. You hardly, be careful not to just get in and dig out a bunch, because it is so rich. Christmas cardinal card. Oh, that would be gorgeous. Would love to see that, Joanne. If you have a picture of it, if you gave it away, can you post it in the group? Christy has them, got as a gift. Awesome. Wow. Yeah, the little eyeshadow tools. Yep, different brand, Christy, but pastels do come in a stick. I have some in a stick as well. I have to say, I love these in the pan. Let's see. Another rabbit hole. That's the thing, is they are so smooth and they just always strike me as creamy. They're a powder, but they're just creamy. They're just smooth and creamy and so easy to use.
Do you want to say what the next 4 colors are going to be? I'll leave the one up that's there, and then I'll type that in when.
Sure, and I'll do these.
Because if they're long words,
those are mine.
it's not easy.
Okay, so the next ones we'll do magenta. There's only one. And this might be the kind of thing that people wait to see what we do on a Monday Jumpstart and how they work before they decide if they want to try them. So magenta, and B is going to be violet iridescent. There are 3 violet iridescent. And C is pearlescent orange. And there are 2 pearlescent orange.
Those aren't different than the shimmer ones?
And D is orange. These are different than the shimmer. The shimmer ones are over here. I haven't put them up yet. These are all the regular color. They all shimmer and shine, but the ones that are metallic have a little bit more metallic shimmer.
Okay.
Ooh, you could use an eraser if you get out of your lines. Oh, very cool.
That's good to know.
Joanne's going to grab. Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see that card. That'll be really awesome. I'll have to wash my hand during break. I keep looking at it and go, what happened? Oh, no. Just we should do a live and bring Joanne in to show us how to use them. Oh, yeah. Candy makes those gorgeous Leah Thompson, is that her name? She does those gorgeous flowers that she teaches out of crepe paper. And she uses the pan pastels on that crepe paper. So, yeah, they are really pretty. Okay, so let's put those over here. Actually, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to stand them in here.
Okay, that's those colors, guys.
Okay, and then these are the last 4 that are not the metallics. This is titanium white and black, pewter. Yeah, the mica is just so intense and rich. It's beautiful. And this is a colorless blender. So if you put two colors down side by side and you want to blend them together where they meet, or you want to blend 2 colors together to get a different color, colorless blender is awesome. Oh, KK uses them in polymer clay. Wow. How come what just showed up was magenta, violet, and the oranges? That was a couple times ago.
That was the last one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just scrolled. Sorry. I scrolled back to see the chat, and I thought you had already put this one in. I'm like, wait a minute. It just showed up for me. That's weird. Joanne learned in a workshop. That's awesome.
Okay, those last colors are in, ladies.
I see them now. Thank you. I am titanium. One of those things, if you try it once, you'll go down a rabbit hole. That's exactly how I felt, Joanne. I felt like, oh man, here's something I could really enjoy. I absolutely loved. Yeah, they were so easy to use for someone who's not an expert in things like that. They were so easy to use because they were so rich and creamy.
Bon got a blender.
Awesome. Keep that one out for Bon. So I'm guessing that Bon already has some colors. Okay, now the metallics. The metallics are cool. So they just have more of a metallic shine to them. This one is light gold. So A will be light gold. I will put oh goodness, come on. I'll put the gold side by side, so hopefully you can see a little bit of the difference. This one is rich gold. So this would be your primary gold, and then the light gold is a little bit lighter. And then we have bronze and copper. I'm looking to see if I can see any of the. They have flat pans that you can put them in, or you can store them together like this. I like the flat pans because I can see them. Like this, I can't see without unscrewing them. I can't see what's on the next one down. I do tend to put similar colors together, so I know if I'm looking for a specific color family, but I still prefer the pan where they're flat.
And how much are these because they're the metallic?
Oh, I'm sorry. The others are $7.50. These are $8.50. They were $1 more, so we'll still discount them the same and just make them $1 more. I'm sorry. You were waiting on that the whole time, and I didn't realize that. I'm just chatting away, killing time.
No, I was still typing.
Thank you.
Yeah, because I didn't even write down the other one. I typed it in. I didn't write down how much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, KK came in late for C and A of the last grouping.
Okay, so
was
white
what?
and pewter?
A was titanium white and pewter. Okay, pewter was the C. Thank you, KK. Oh, that's a copper.
Must be a different color copper, though.
You know what? Yeah, hang on. I got a wrong one there. Those three are copper. This one is not copper. This one is bronze. So there we go.
Wait, KK, did you want the
were those
the titanium white and the pewter, or do you want the light gold and the bronze?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the bronze and this is the copper. So you meant for them to go on this one, right, KK? They came in before, but then you put them in again. So I see that. So you want the light gold and the bronze. I know there's a delay. Saturday's always bad. YouTube is loaded with people.
Gold and bronze.
Got it. Okay, perfect. I got the gold and bronze right there. Okay. Sounds like we're good on that. And I thought there was two more, but there is only one more. So the last one is silver. So you can put the silver in by itself. Let's see. Let's do watercolor inks next.
And KK would like silver.
You got it. Thank you, KK. Okay. Put those back over here. Yeah, I'm anxious to do watercolor inks. Something else I want to get in and play with. Okay, so we have see. Okay. These are Speedball inks. There we go. I'm just checking the size. They are 2 ounces. Okay. We're going to discount those. So we'll make these $6.50. These are Speedball inks, super pigmented, acrylic, not watercolor. Some of them are watercolor. These are acrylic ink. You can use them with your glass pens, with any other calligraphy pen, any other way that you would use ink or paint, spray. You can take some on your brush and make splats with it. You can mix it up with things that you are coffee dyeing. So that kind of sounds funny. You coffee dye or you tea dye, but then you want some things a little bit darker, like you put the stencils on them, and you can add a little bit more color to get a little bit of darkness with those stencils. That's what these are great for. And at this point, I have one of each of these colors. Let me see how many there are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's 9 colors. So let's do 3 batches of 3. There is one of each of the Speedball. This one is Burnt Umber. So let me see. If I just put it like that, is that good enough to see the colors? Should I just do that?
You just do it upside down.
Burnt Umber. And next to that, we'll put Emerald Green. And next to that, we'll put Primrose Yellow. Okay.
Okay.
And then let's see here.
And you said those were what brand?
These are Speedball.
Okay. That's not it, ladies. That's just a disclaimer.
What are you disclaimering? Oh, okay.
Just labeling that they're all the same, but
okay. Okay. Yeah. So we'll do all the Speedball first. There's one of each color. Of course, I've got all these brands because I have to try them all. You know, some of the others, there are more than one of each color. Oh, I forgot to put up the little, if anybody's
I'm sorry,
interested,
how much did you say they were?
$6.50.
Thank you.
And they will last you forever. If If anybody's
I can tell you is the truth because I have several that I've had for years.
If anybody's interested in some of these soft knives with the covers for your pan pastels, just put it in comments and then I'll put them up there. If not, we'll just kind of leave that for now. But yeah, so Speedball is the first brand. Those are acrylic ink. I've got then watercolor ink.
Oh, I thought they were
also concentrated watercolor. I was thinking they were
acrylic.
watercolor ink too, but these, it says super pigmented acrylic ink.
Okay. Well, I was wrong on that first one.
That's okay. Well, I said watercolor to begin with too. I thought all three of these were watercolor.
Is burnt umber the only brown you have?
There is, what is that? Oh, that is gold. It's not brown. That is a red. That is black. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
There's the other colors that are coming up in the Speedball.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and give me the other colors and then I'll type them in.
Okay. Gold will be the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Scarlet red. Black.
Okay. And what's the next three?
Indigo blue. Teal green. And deep purple.
Great group.
Yes. Totally agree. So
okay.
ABC for group 1, group 2, and group 3. Love the last group. Yep. But that gold is really pretty too. They just have a lot of rich mica in them. Very pretty. The Speedball ink is very opaque. Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it is great for splatting because I usually go to Speedball before I go to my Timmy's.
For splatters.
Yeah.
On would like
I will get those when I finish this one. Let's see.
Okay, so burnt umber for Bond.
Oh. Burnt umber or gold?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's in group 2. Sorry.
Yep.
That's in group 2. That's gold. She gets the gold. Okay. And then you got group 3 up. Okay. Indigo, teal, and deep purple. If you want translucent acrylic, Liquitex has some pretty ones. Okay.
I would like deep purple, please.
You got it. I love that one too.
I better type it in.
I got a set of these because I want to try some things out with them.
It's funny because the indigo is not the indigo. It doesn't look like the color indigo that I see when I
looks lighter. Yeah, it does look lighter than indigo, but it's a gorgeous blue.
Mm-hmm. It's the same color as your nails.
My nails are purple, but they probably show up on. Oh, you know what? They're gonna show up on YouTube as blue. They're purple.
Mm-hmm.
And wow, I'm looking at YouTube now. They look so. I'm looking at them going, they're nothing alike. I look on YouTube and they're exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Wow. Yeah. Nope. They are purple, but purple always shows up as blue on YouTube. I don't know why. It's funny.
Oops, DME. I put DME, but I didn't put what I wanted.
Deep purple. I knew what you wanted. Okay, so I'm going to put those back. And the next batch is watercolor. These are Cosmic Shimmer watercolor ink. And let me do this. These are, I believe they're made by Prima, the Cosmic Shimmer. Second here.
The boys have a gig tonight, so I'm sure they're all getting ready to come.
Ah,
That's why the dogs are all barking.
yeah,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. So these are watercolor, Cosmic Shimmer watercolor. Double check the colors. They have a little patch on them, so I'm doing it by that, and then I'll double check them by looking at them. There's like 3 different colors pink, which is cool, actually. They're not just all the same bright pink. And the yellow, gold. Alrighty. So we have, can't see, raspberry jam. Love raspberry jam. So these are watercolor ink.
Okay, I'm going to do them in groupings like we did before.
Okay. Yeah, I'm anxious to try these. Okay, so that's raspberry, and there are 2 raspberries. Raspberry jam. B is, we'll put something different here. A purple. Oh, this is licorice black. Licorice black. Okay, I should get back there where I can see, make sure we can see that. Okay. And then C is juicy orange. Okay, and then I'm going to put a D.
Okay.
Because then I think there will just be 3 for the next one. This one is, oh, nope, that's licorice black as well. Okay, we might not have a D if these are all the same. Pretty sure they are. Yep. Yep, we'll have a D on, yes. Mighty magenta. Mighty magenta. So that is probably just faded there because I think of magenta, the magenta is a little bit richer than that. So mighty magenta. And the next group will just be an ABC, and that is lemon burst. Love a good lemon burst. Lemon burst. Okay, all 4 of those are lemon burst.
Okay.
B is fresh meadow. Fresh meadow. And C is hazelnut. Yeah.
And how much will these be each
hazelnut.
jar?
And these, let's see, we're going to discount these $1 as well. So they will be $5.75. Now let me pull this other one over here to get ready. This one is totally organized. Oh, but there's one color that got left downstairs because it didn't fit in the box. Okay, so.
Oh, come on. Okay, there's the first ones. Did you say 550?
575.
575.
Is that what you put in, or what'd you put in?
I didn't put anything in because I hadn't written it down because I had started to type. So
okay. I know Candy has these. So she says she loves these because I think she's got all 3 of these, or at least these first 2 that we've already done. Kathy, I'm going to do, we're going to do a Monday Jumpstart or something with all of these because I'm anxious to play with them. I have not played with these. And I am anxious to play with those and try different things with them. And then the third kind coming up is art philosophy. That's a prima. Candy has all but the yellow. Oh, that must be why I have 4 yellows and not 3.
Do you need the yellow?
Oh, of course. How do you make perfect sunshine without the yellow?
Are they
They have a
okay?
nice
They're little dropper
dropper.
bottles. I was going to ask
Yeah.
you what they,
Cool.
how
That's why I
they
was checking. They
were.
come out with a dropper.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So yeah, Kathy, I hadn't planned to do a demo today, but I will. I think we need to do Monday Jumpstart or something, trying all these out in multiple ways.
So if you were to get the whole set, it would be $40.25.
Really? That's all?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Watercolor
One
ink
of
is a
each.
lot more expensive than that. You can dilute them. This is ink ready to go. The next one that I'm going to bring out says specifically that it's a concentrate. So depending on how rich or translucent you want your color to be.
They're called Cosmic Shimmer watercolors.
Cosmic Shimmer watercolor ink.
I agree, Christy. I would like it as a set too.
Yeah, totally understand. But yeah, send me a message because I'll forget.
Okay.
Okay. Can we move those back and
Yep.
look at the next one is Art Philosophy, and that is a Prima. That is a Prima brand. And it specifically says that they are watercolor concentrate or concentrated watercolor. Okay. And I just took this one out of the container to check it, and it comes out with a nice dropper as well. This one is called Cafe, which tells me that would be a good aging one, a good coffee dyeing one, good edging, good flicking of splats on things. And depending on how much you dilute it will be whether you get like a little bit of vintage photo all the way probably to walnut stain. Okay, so Cafe.
What's the brand?
These are Art Philosophy, which is Prima. Art Philosophy concentrated watercolor. And I will tell you how many. This is Cafe, and there's 5.
I'm just putting in the disclaimer of what's coming up.
Okay.
Okay.
The next one is Ginger.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Ginger, and there are 5 ginger. And I have them all in one of these great boxes. And I think there was one color that didn't fit in the box that was sitting on the shelf. And I think I forgot that one. I think it's downstairs. So I'll have to grab it at the break if there's one more color. So Cafe, Ginger. The third color is Fire Brick. Fire Brick. And the fourth color is Azure.
Azure.
Uh-huh. Azure. It's a gorgeous blue. Let me see how many. Let's do an E as well. So we don't, because this one has more colors, so we don't take forever to get through them. So we'll do an E. That was Azure. So we'll do Bora Bora, which is a green. But if you think about the ocean, the Bora Bora,
okay,
like a teal green.
I'm getting ready to put these in.
Perfect. And there, at this point, there is 5 of every single one. And I can't even remember what that other color is.
The only thing you haven't said is price.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sitting here waiting. And I'm so sorry. Okay, I've got the price. We're going to discount that $1 to $5. So this one specifically says that it's concentrated watercolor. So that tells me we will want to dilute it. These inks provide vibrant colors, providing an opportunity to explore the various spectrum each color has to offer. Archival, acid-free watercolor. Wow. Archival watercolor. Okay, so if you put it on something, you heat set it.
Candy would like.
Maybe you don't even have to heat set it, but
C and D.
So Candy gets an Azure and a Bora Bora.
Yep. And Bon would like an A, B, C, D.
You got it. Thank you, Bon. B, C, D, and let's see. Grab another Azure.
And Kathy Lake would like D and E.
Well, that's E. C, D. What was C?
And Bon missed E, so she wants that one too.
Okay. And Candy's was C and D, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fire Brick.
And Kathy Lake's is D and E.
And Kathy Lake is D and E. And Bon
is every one of them.
Yep. One of each.
Candy was C, not E. I didn't say, I didn't put Candy down on E, but I may have said it. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I said Kathy was D and E. Yeah.
On all, Kathy D and E, Candy C and D. Okay. So Fired Brick, there is only one left. So there must have only been 4 of that one to start. And let's see, get Bora Bora out there. Yeah, that Bora Bora is like a teal green, where the Azure is that deep, rich blue.
Okay, can we go into the next colors?
We can. All right. The A will be Mushroom.
Good name.
That's what I thought. B will be Aegean, Aegean, Aegean. That is
C.
Rich blue. Yep, like the Aegean Sea. Okay. Make sure I'm getting the right. C is Blush.
And Bashful. Sorry. My wedding colors are blush and bashful. It's from a movie. I can't remember which one, but that was.
It reminds me, man, what are the wedding colors? Diva. This is a purple Diva. And E is Wood. Another brown that's wood. So Mushroom, Aegean.
Thank you, Candy. Steel Magnolias.
Blush, Diva, and Wood.
They're in, ladies. Bon wants all of them.
You got it. Thank you, Bon. It's a really pretty purple. Do you want the next group?
Yes, please.
Oh, wait, that's part of this one. Hold a moment. All right. Clarity, like the word clarity, gain some clarity. That's a blue.
Must be a light one.
It's a little lighter than Aegean. It's not a sky blue, though, for sure. But it is a lighter, clearer. Peacock, which is a deep, rich teal blue. Love that one.
Sherman, stop it.
Sherman.
Or go outside.
Sherman. Funny. Oh, that's another peacock. Onyx. Black onyx. There's onyx 3, 4, and 5. And vacation, which is another shade of what the sea would be. Vacation. That's kind of a teal green as well. I'm anxious to play with these now. That's for the fifth one is Mystic. That's a deep purple. Mystic. And it looks like there's only one more color here. And I'm pretty confident there's one more color sitting downstairs. I'll grab it on the break.
Why don't we do the last two after the break?
Okay.
So that way we'll have two of the same
we'll have
together.
Two together. Yep.
Okay. Okay, there they all are, ladies.
Mystic will go with these. Okay, so one of each of these for Bon. It's those.
Marabella came in.
Hey, Maribel, how are you? Clarity, Peacock, Onyx,
Vacay, and Mystic.
And Mystic. Okay. Those are good.
I think
colors.
Mystic looks cool.
Yeah, that's a rich purple. A deep, rich purple.
I'm sorry, Candy is getting Mystic.
Getting an E, Mystic. You got it. Thank you, Candy. Oh, Lucy's doing great. Thank you for asking. I sent her off to Des Moines, Iowa this morning with Doug. So she'll be back tomorrow.
I got him, Bon.
Bon got them all. Thank you. She loves to travel and she just loves to go with him. And it was such a busy weekend. I felt bad yesterday that she had to sit around by herself all day. So sent her off today. Let her take a little adventure. All right, I got a Mystic for Candy and one of everything for Bon.
Yep.
All right, so we are right on 12 o'clock. Let's do a door prize drawing.
Okay.
And we'll end this session with a door prize drawing. We will take an hour break. Let me take some of these things out, grab some of the other things, and we will, let's see, where is it? Hashtag HPP Gift 3. Hashtag HPP Gift 3. And let's get that one going. There we go. We'll be back for our I'm reading here, our last section of sale. Hashtag HPP gift.
You have to take the space out.
Yeah, no space, just like you see it. Hashtag HPP gift 3. So I will do this and share the screen, the giveaway, and there you go. So just like you see it on the screen, that's what it's looking for in comments. Okay, our last session of sale is 4 of 4. Is there anything that you have not found on the website that you think I might have that you want to see? And I would encourage you when we're done to go check out the website, because there's a lot of things on there, and all the things that are on there I'm not bringing up here, so you can choose any of those. Anything in particular that you would like to see?
No.
Okay. Just whatever's there.
Yeah, just whatever. Do you have any scoreboards Joanne would like to know? Didn't you do scoreboards the other day?
No, I didn't. I might, Joanne. I know that there are some more tools, I think, that I didn't grab, that I left the whole bin out there. So I will grab those.
There's scoreboard on that new tool that came out that's like $100.
Yeah, the Works tool.
The Works.
I'm looking for, okay. I only have one of these left, so I'm just going to give it away instead of selling it. I love this. This is a Ciao Bella stencil. I'm going to take the screen here for a second. It's a Ciao Bella stencil, and it would have been great at Halloween, but hang on to it because it's going to be fun. Pick your poison, but look at this, the hearts with the ribs in it. Yeah, I ordered it for DM because Mark was having heart surgery, and so she was making cards for everybody and journals. And then I got one for myself, and I got an extra one. So there's only one. So I'm going to give that one away. And whoops, add it to stage. I'm going to give that one away instead of selling it. So let's go ahead and have it draw. And I will not say anything until I see it on YouTube. Wow. Mine is just now starting on YouTube.
Mine hasn't even started on YouTube yet.
There it goes. Wow. That is really, really slow. Congratulations, Susan Tunney. Awesome. Very excited for you that your name is going on this. Now, let me remind you that Wednesday night we did a live release of Retreat. So if you have not yet heard the details about Retreat, go watch that live or go to the Facebook group, and at the top under featured.
Congratulations, Susan.
There is pinned a post about Retreat. You can read the details there. The registration form is there as well. We are very excited. We've got a lot of new people coming to Retreat for the very first time, and everybody goes alone, but you by the time you get there, you'll know everybody very well. We have a process in place that helps us get to know each other before we even get to Retreat. So thank you, Susan, or congratulations, Susan, and thank you, everybody, for being here today. We appreciate you. We have one more session coming up. We will be back in 1 hour at 1 o'clock. I'll take these things out.
I have to go do finger exercises.
Yeah. I'll try to grab anything else that I think you might like to see that's not in the shop, and any tools that are left for sure. I'll grab those, and we'll see you in an hour. Okay. Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Marianne. Bye.